Details about NHL legend Claude Lemieux's will have been released following his death at age 60 in May. Court documents obtained by Us Weekly show that Claude left all of his estate to a trust initially set up alongside his wife, Deborah Lemieux, in September 2008 and last amended in 2021. TMZ was the first to report the news. "I nominate and appoint Deborah Lemieux as the personal representative to administer my estate," he wrote in a document filed in Arizona. Claude specified that should Deborah fail to qualify or cease to act as administrator of his will, their children Brendan and Claudia Lemieux would become his co-representatives. Claude's two sons from his first marriage, Christopher and Michael, were not mentioned when naming his personal representatives or beneficiaries. Claude's beneficiaries were listed as Deborah, Brendan, Claudia, grandson Luck, 2, and granddaughter Sutton, 6 months. On June 27, 2026, Claude's estate filed a notice of trust in a Palm Beach County, Florida probate court to establish its liability for the expenses of the administration of the decedent's estate and enforceable claims of the decedent's creditors to the extent that the decedent's estate is insufficient to pay them. A subsequent petition filed in a Florida circuit court on June 30th sought to formally establish that Deborah is qualified to serve as personal representative of the decedent's estate because she has not been convicted of a felony and is mentally and physically able to perform the duties of personal representative. While the exact monetary value of the estate was not specified, the court was informed that its approximate value is estimated to be in excess of $75,000. The NHL Alumni Association broke the news on May 28th that the four-time Stanley Cup winner died at age 60, only a few days after making an appearance at Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Montreal Canadiens and Carolina Hurricanes. A Beach County Sheriff's Office spokesperson subsequently confirmed to us that the hockey star was found dead at Andros Home Showroom in the 200 block of North Congress Avenue in Lake Park, Florida. A medical examiner determined that Claude died by suicide, and his body had been discovered in the rear warehouse by his son. Claude was survived by his wife, Deborah, daughter Claudia, and sons Brendan, Christopher, and Michael. The Lemieux family confirmed on May 30th that they would donate his brain to the Unite Brain Bank at the Boston University CTE Center for research into the long-term effects of repetitive head impacts and traumatic brain injury. Claude dedicated his post-play career to helping the next generation, his family said in a statement. By allowing his name to be connected to this research, we hope his life can contribute to greater understanding, more honest conversations, and better protection for athletes and families in the years ahead. The Lemieux considered their donation to be a gift to science, to athletes, and to future generations of families seeking answers. In their statement, Claude's family tried to discourage speculation about the circumstances of Claude's death. Suicide is complex, and the family asks media and the public to discuss this loss with care, compassion, and respect for those who lost him, they asked.